What's up, Internet? Nerd Alert, back at you with some trailer trash talk. I'm here with Jimmy. I'm here with James, aka James, and we are watching the trailer for Daredevil Born Again.
Yes, Born Again.
Born Again.
Born.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he was born again.
I think he was born, died, and then was born again. So basically,
Whoa.
let's watch that trailer.
Thank you for finding the time. I will admit, it's not entirely unpleasant seeing you again.
Their interactions are so awesome.
A lot of time has passed.
It just feels like they
By
want
the look
to
of it,
beat the shit
you've
out
come
of
up
each
in the
other from the
world.
jump.
I can say the same about you. The
A
mayor
little concerned Foggy doesn't look
serves the
goofy.
city. I can see you're not entirely convinced. Can you blame me? I can't shake the feeling that you're gaming the system. Why did you stop being a vigilante? The line was crossed.
Yes.
It's hard to come to terms with a violent nature. Hating the power it has over us. The city can't go unchecked.
Masked intruder.
Sometimes peace needs to be broken. And chaos must reign. Am I putting the hatchet down? I was raised to believe in grace. But I was also raised
Oh. Brutal.
to believe in retribution.
I love that shot.
Yeah.
Whew. I could not be more I could not be more excited for this.
I have no idea what the original plan was. Like they talked about it, but like laying out like when Foggy and Karen weren't coming back. Dude, best decision ever. Basically make this the Netflix series continuation. And I feel like with him, why did you quit being a vigilante? It's like perfect. Now we have that gap in what's been going on. Just awesome. The brutality, man, straight from what Netflix was doing.
It's good that they're not letting up on that. Like I'm excited, and you were saying too, like just the interaction between Matt Murdock and Wilson Fisk. Like
Yeah.
Vincent D'Onofrio is so good at making it feel like he is moments away from just fucking flipping his shit.
Yeah. And they've shown it like, well, I guess it was season 1 of the Netflix when he's just in the car. And then all of a sudden he goes off and beats the crap out of I think it was the Russian dude, like slams his head. You're like, okay, cool. And that was before he was Wilson Fisk that he is now.
Yeah. I'm so stoked on this. I like the shot of all the Daredevil helmets too. Like I did see that they said like which I do think is kind of fun and more in the line of comics that like She-Hulk thing's not going to really be addressed. It's just one of those things that like it happened. It was a one-off, but it is really important to this story, so we don't need to get into it.
And I mean,
But
that's
you
very
see
much
the
like
yellow
comic
helmet.
books. Yeah, it's very much like comic books. You don't need that part of the story if it doesn't need to be explained in this. That's fine.
Yeah, absolutely. I am thrilled to see what they do with the story, especially because they're borrowing the title Born Again, which was the Frank Miller Daredevil classic. So I'm interested to see how they're going to take what that story was and flip it on its head, because it's obviously already completely different from what the comic book was supposed to be. Daredevil is not getting the shit beat out of him. Kingpin already knows and is not enacting violence against him, and Kingpin's mayor, which is just completely different. I'm excited to see how they take aspects of that and then turn it into where the TV show is going, which is clearly he stopped being Daredevil because he said a line was crossed, and now Daredevil's got to come back. So Daredevil was born again.
And what's
So
cool is we saw a brief snippet of Bullseye going by. That was
just the
I
smallest,
know.
just
It's
the
like, okay,
quickest.
what role? But then they show, and I can't remember his name. Who's the dude with the white mask and the?
So that's Muse. What I was going to say with
Yes.
what James was saying, who they're basing it off of, is that's Charles Soule's run, but the Wilson Fisk as the mayor and all that is Chip Zdarsky's run.
Yep.
And that was at the beginning of his run too, where he believes he killed somebody. So I'm like, it looks like they're just taking
Well, and
really good things,
is that
rolling
the
it
one where
together.
he thought he killed the woman that became Typhoid Mary?
No, he thinks he kills like a thug, and then he actually goes to
Oh,
prison
that's right.
as
That's right.
Daredevil.
Yep.
So Bendis's run was him going to jail as Matt Murdock for being Daredevil.
Yeah.
Then in Chip Zdarsky's run, he actually turns himself in and is tried as Daredevil without taking off his mask.
How badass would that be if they then go into the Elektra Daredevil and King Daredevil? Oh,
I'm game for that.
or even
that
backwards to go Shadowland and bring in like Ghost Rider.
Dude, all of these ideas are good ideas, Jim.
I love it.
All
I
I
love
want-
it. That's Daredevil is so rich with history, but he's one of those characters where people are like, who? It's like, dude, he's awesome. I mean, and the people that have written for him are amazing. The things that they've come up with, and the fact that, and again, I don't know what the original story they were going to tell here, the one that got scrapped and they restarted. Thank goodness, because I don't know how you don't tell a good Daredevil story. Sorry, Ben Affleck, but you have great material. Let's continue.
100%. And it's March. We're almost there. I'm so stoked. And I still believe the original announcement, I don't know if this has changed at all, but they're going to do something like 16 episodes or something. I don't know if that's still a thing.
I think they brought it down. I can't remember exactly, but I thought they adjusted that. But I don't know if that goes to, because they've delved into this world now. And I'm not talking about like the Netflix series with the Defenders and all that. I'm talking about Echo. That was a great series. We have Hawkeye. These all involve Kingpin. So I'm wondering if it shortens so that we can tell more of these peripheral stories, all kind of surrounding the street level heroes of New York City with Kingpin.
I don't know if it's real or not, but I saw that there was a rumor or someone said they confirmed. I don't know. You know how this all works now. But Kate Bishop's stepfather, soon-to-be stepfather, was going to make an appearance in this again. So we could be seeing more street level with Hawkeye in that. That'd be cool. Was it because he was Swordmaster?
Yeah, and that what I'd like is a lot of those, and we're seeing it with like Falcon and the new Captain America with the leader coming back. It's like these just minute references, and then all of a sudden, oh wow, this could be a big thing, and that would be fantastic if her stepdad did come back.
Yeah, I'm game, dude. I can't wait for this. It looks great.
Yeah, and it, like my opinion that Robert Downey Jr. is the perfect Tony Stark. Very similar, John Barenthal as the Punisher. It's like obviously we've had other examples, but I can't fathom anybody doing it better.
Every time you watch him, it's like, how do we live without him?
Oh, yeah, exactly. Exactly. And it was funny because then Chase was like, of course Chase did this. He's like, so what about, and I don't remember what character he played, but the guy who's playing Thing in Fantastic Four, he was the computer nerd in season 2 of Daredevil. I think it was, no, I'm sorry, Punisher. And it's like, yeah, so what's his deal? Is he the same character? And I'm like, it's rare that we have the same actor playing something in a Marvel universe that's
the good thing is he'll be Ben Grimm for 20 minutes and then we'll get the Thing. So it's fine.
Well, now we'll have Deadpool, Wolverine, Johnny Storm, and Thing.
And
in this weird universe, the Void.
Yeah. And Doctor Doom, Tony Stark, because everyone just thinks that's going to be the same person.
So bear with me with my memory. At the last season of Daredevil, was there a reference to Typhoid Mary? Because I felt like they were getting to that, might be introducing it with Bullseye. I would love for her to be somewhere in this as far as a villain.
I want to say it sounds right, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm going to have to watch the other seasons before this starts.
Yeah.
But that could be cool too because she is a mutant and we can get closer to tying all that in together.
And that's the
Mutants.
reference I was thinking of. This was older. I don't remember who wrote it, and I believe it was a one-off extended issue where Matt Murdock early on was in a apartment of ill repute, what have you, and he was trying to help people, and he went and knocked his fist back to hit somebody, and his elbow hit a girl, and she fell out the window. And that girl, he thought he killed her, and it haunted him, but that turned out to be Typhoid Mary, and he's like, I'm not responsible for what happened after that.
I just thought I murdered her, guys. I just thought I murdered her.
Yeah,
My bad.
yeah. But it's like, well, you did then accidentally create a horrible person. So
No. Thought I killed her. Ended there. She's
Yeah,
not
exactly.
dead. I'm in the cool.
Your Honor, I'm not guilty if I thought they were dead.
Yeah,
Well, that would be
how
funny
can I
for
be
him,
held responsible?
him to defend himself, even though it's gray issue and he's not sure he's legally right or not. That's funny.
Comic books are awesome. I love them. They're great.
Yes. But super stoked. Can't wait. I love how they elevated Wilson Fisk and not just the bad guy, but like almost carrying off to what he was trying to accomplish in the last season of Daredevil to be legit. And now in a different world, you could be like, I can't fathom how that would actually happen. Well, we just saw it in the United States. So
I'm like, what are you talking
totally
about?
possible.
This is irony's dead, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
I wonder who Kingpin was based off of.
I don't know how they made Jurassic Park 2. Wouldn't they have learned from the first one?
Clearly not. Clearly not.
no. As bad as well, now we're getting into a whole nother topic, but that escalation does track. But anyways, guys, let us know what you think. If you're excited, let us know if we were wrong about anything in the comments, and we'll see you soon.